Hello everyone. Let's see. Hi. Hey everyone, and welcome to the Upside Down Foundation. Today we are going to talk about the headstand. Okay. So if you're joining us, we need a wall or a door, any surface that you feel safe enough to kind of lean into, and also a block. Okay? And if you don't have a block, don't worry. You can grab a rolled up blanket or a towel. Okay? Hey Michael, hey Janelle, hi Vicky, hey, hi. Okay, so hi everyone, this is the Upside Down Foundation. Hey Rachel, and today we are going to talk about the headstand, the supported headstand, the king of asanas. And if you are new to this, welcome. This is perfect class for you because we are gonna go step by step. I'll be guiding you through. We will be doing drills and warm up just to make our body and our mind super ready for the headstand. And today I'm teaching on behalf of the Upside Down Clan, which is a group of inversion lovers. So as long as you love inversions, it doesn't matter where you are in your inversion journey, please join us. And I have included our Facebook group and also our IG handle somewhere on the screen, so you can join if you are not yet a member. And also I have included my IG. And today's basically, it's kind of like not exactly the last day, but tomorrow we are reopening our studio, so everyone's so excited about it. So yeah, all right, so great. How to place your foot on the wall. All right, don't worry, Helen, we are gonna go into that later, okay? So a mat and a block. If you don't have a block, grab a rolled up mat, a rolled up towel or a blanket, and also a wall. And that's basically it, okay? So let's get started. Hey everyone. Sorry, I'm gonna be quite far away from the phone, so I won't be able to read your messages. Hope that's okay with you. And if you don't want to see all those messages popping up, just go to the top right corner of your phone, click onto that speech bubble icon, and choose comments off. All right, let's do it. So I have my line here. Anyways, it's fine. So let's find a comfortable seated position. And just give yourself a bit of time to settle in. You can sit however way you like. You can either sit directly on your mat or maybe on a prop. If you're sitting on a prop, just sit at the edge of it so only the pelvis is lifted. And give yourself some space and time to settle in. Maybe your body needs a bit of stretching before you can stay still in a seated shape. Or maybe your mind needs a bit of space, or maybe just a few deep breaths to really calm the system down and also to center yourself to prepare for our headstand session today. Feeling the weight of your body, and feel the earth that's underneath you in your mat or your prop and your mat. And feel the connection between the body and the earth. Now I'd like you to just feel how relaxed you are. Sitting, you don't really need that much effort or strength to sit. So when we go inverted, I'd like you to look for that sensation as well, that you don't need that much energy or that much effort to go upside down. Of course, in the beginning, you might struggle a little bit. You might be using more effort than you actually need to stay upside down. But then eventually, you want to get there. Let us take a deep breath in and sigh it out. Coming back to your natural breath. And just feel your breath. And if the natural breath is good enough for your practice this evening or today, then continue. If not, then change it gradually. Maybe deepening it breath by breath. Maybe going all the way to Ujjayi breath. And as you're breathing in, you want to notice that not just the chest is rising, but also the sides of the ribs and also the upper back. And as you exhale, the body would come back in to the core, which is the center. As you inhale again, arms go up to the sky. Lengthen the entire upper body. As you exhale, hands to the heart center. Namaste. Welcome everyone. So let's begin our practice. So for the supported headstand, Shavasana needs quite a bit of shoulder flexibility. So that's what we're going to do right now. So I'd like you to have the hands resting on the back of the head, and you don't have to lace the fingers, and hug the elbows in, okay? Checking that the shoulders don't shrug, they remain relaxed, so there's plenty of space between the shoulders and the ears. Now, as you inhale, you want to lift the elbows up, and yes, the shoulders could shrug down, and then back and down, and continue on your own. Having the elbows really close to the body whenever possible. And sorry about the snap, crackle, pop. I don't know if you can hear it. It's my shoulders, and it's like that always, so they just snap. And you want to have the elbows as close to the body as much for as long as you can before you roll them away. And as you do the shoulders, you also want to feel the muscles in the chest and also the upper back. Now, are they moving along with the shoulders? They should. They should. And just that, are you aware of them, that's all. You have another 3 numbers, not breaths. 2 and 1. Good. Now, arms go all the way up to the sky, and then wing the elbows out. So the arms are like goalposts or like cactus arms. So the elbows are just as high as the shoulders, and you really want to reach them away from one another. As you inhale, I'd like you to broaden the chest as you look at the sky. And then as you exhale, round the spine and draw the elbows in. You want to touch them. Inhale, open. Then exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. 1 more. Inhale, open. And then exhale, round. Now sit up tall, arms go up to the sky. And then wrap the arms behind you. Lace the fingers, shoulders roll away. Collarbone spread as the shoulder blades come in. Reach the arms away from your body. Then as you exhale, bow forward. Doesn't matter where your forehead is. Okay, just be kind of comfortable here. Collarbone spreading, arms long. Now keep the shape. Stretch the arms in front of you, palms round down. And then untangle the legs. And let's come into your downward facing dog. Maybe it's your first down dog of the day. Maybe it's not. Doesn't really matter. Just treat it as brand new. Okay, so move if you want to, stretch if you need to. Just feel comfortable in your down dog. Feel at home in your down dog. 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's settle in your downward facing dog. Check the hands and shoulder width, long arms. So instead of collapsing into the joints, you want to feel the joints are lengthening. The armpits, they don't roll out, rather they want to roll in towards the chest. And this is quite important. As you roll the armpits into the chest, the upper back broadens, the shoulder blade spreads, and that's what we want to do in our headstand. And then the hips go high up to the sky, and the legs want to actively sink into the floor. And don't worry if the heels are not yet on the mat, okay? You can always bend the knees. Look between your knees and suck the belly in. Feel an engagement there. Now inhale, float into your plank. So for plank, there are a few variations. When I do it, I tend to really protract the shoulders a lot, i.e. I really puff my upper back up to the sky just to gain more strength there. Relaxing up your neck and relaxing your jaw. Your butt is active, so you're squeezed, and your knees are, active as well. They don't just, chill. As you exhale, knees on the floor, and stretch the arms forward. Maybe forehead comes down onto your mat. Maybe the chin chest comes down onto the floor. See what fits. Make sure you can breathe. And then press the elbows down. Slide your body forward and up into a space. Shoulders away from the ears, long neck, and you do want to keep it this way when we go inverted. Maybe this is all you need, or maybe you want to press the palms down and lift the elbows away, come into steel pose. Long spine. As you exhale, let's go back into downward facing dog and take a few breaths here. Fixing your gaze, try not to look anywhere else. Now let's look forward. As you inhale, come to the front, either step or float, standing forward fold of your choice. You can always bend the knees if you need. Letting the head hang. 3, 2, 1. Stay in your forward fold. Release the arms down by your side. Let the upper body hang. Feel the toes as heavy as the heels. As you inhale again, stand up. Arms go all the way up to the sky. Then as you exhale, release the arms. Alright, let's do a few rounds of sun salutation. Standing at the front with the big toes touching. Feeling your toes rooting down onto the earth and feeling the heels also ground down onto your mat. Now as you inhale, arms go up to the sky. Those of us who want to do a back bend, go ahead. And as you exhale, let's come into a standing forward fold. Hands on the floor, inhale, head up. Plank, exhale. Hold it as you inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upwards facing dog, thighs off, elbows straight. Exhale, downward facing dog. And breathe here for a few. Opening the shoulders, stretch the armpits. Now look forward. Inhale, come to the front. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stand up. Back bending, go ahead. Exhale, fall. Inhale, head up. Exhale, plank. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Don't collapse. Inhale, up dog. Long spine, long legs. Exhale, down dog. Breathe here. As you're breathing, notice the upper back also rises, sides of the ribs also expands. Next breath in, come to the front, exhale, fold. Inhale, stand up, arms go up, folding forward, exhale. Inhale, head up, exhale, plank. Hold it as you inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, exhale, down dog, and breathe. Look between your knees, relaxing your gaze, and just let the head hang. Now look forward. Inhale, come to the front, exhale, fold. Inhale, stand up, arms go up, hands to heart, exhale. Inhale, Utkatasana, the chair pose, or upward, exhale, falling forward. Inhale, head up, chaturanga, exhale, then with bent elbows. Inhale, up dog, exhale, down dog. Checking that the arms are even in weight and length, shoulders don't move, step the right foot, in between your thumbs, left knee down. Grab onto the elbows, lengthen up. Stretching the upper arms as you sink into the right hip. Exhale into a plank pose, step the right foot back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Now left foot comes in, right knee down. Grab onto the elbows, lengthen up. Lengthen the sides of the body as well. Exhale into a plank. Exhale into a chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe here. Stretch on the elbows. Lengthen the shoulders. Feel the heels sink down more as you exhale. Now look forward. Inhale, come to the front. Exhale, fold. Knees bends. Inhale, come to Utkatasana, awkward pose. Folding forward, exhale, last one. Inhale, head up. Chaturanga, exhale, bend elbows, don't collapse. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot comes in, left knee down. Lengthen, grab onto the elbows, reach up. See if you can reach your arms away to the back. Exhale into a plank. Stay as you inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot comes in, right knee down. Raise the arms, grab onto the elbows. Exhale into a plank. Stay as you inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog, stay. Check in with the breath and you see where is your mind. Try to keep the arms and the shoulders as symmetrical as I can, like i.e. same length, same weight. Press the right leg up to the side. Okay, so you're not trying to, flip the body or flip the hip or anything at all. Hips still high up to the sky. If you can ground the left heel down, make it super heavy. Without making a sound, step the right foot in, crescent lunge, back heel lift, arms go up to the sky. Now once you are there, stretch your arms in front of you. Right arm on the bottom, cross at the elbows, join the palms. If this is a bit too much today, then hands on the opposite shoulders. Checking that the elbows are as high as the shoulders, lengthen the upper arms, and then you want to reach your forearms up to the sky without jamming the shoulders into the ears. Feeling the broadening of the upper back, like the shoulder blades want to spread. Alright, keep the arms back heel ground. Turn the body out to the left side, warrior two, Virdrasana B. Now for this one, you want to feel the back leg super long and powerful, giving you a lot of energy there, sinking into the right hip. Now spread the arms, right forearm comes onto the side, wrap the left arm around your lower back. Roll open the left shoulder, maybe stay here, maybe the right hand comes down on the inside of the right foot. Making sure that you're not collapsing, doesn't matter where you are, body stays long, arm push or elbow push. Open the pelvis, back pinky toe heavy. 2 more breaths here. 1 more breath. Alright, do a vinyasa on your own, always to stay in your down dog. Once you're back in down dog, again check shoulders, same height, and try to keep the pelvis the same height as well. Now, press the left leg up to the sky. Once you kind of level the pelvis, you might feel that the left leg doesn't feel as long as it can be. That's perfectly fine. We're not looking for length. We're looking for that control and symmetry. Step the left foot in, back heel lifts, arms go up, crescent lunge. Once you are there, arms in front, left on the bottom, cross, eagle arms. Feeling your right toes, pushing the floor away, lengthen the spine, stretch your arms up. Plenty of space between the elbows and the chest, broaden your collarbones. Keep arms, ground right heel, open your body to the right side. As you open the body to the right side, note the left pinky toe heavy. Maybe you want to look at the front. Yeah, doesn't matter. Alright, now untangle, extend side angle. Left forearm on thigh, wrap the right arm around your lower back. Roll open that right shoulder. Again, see where that left arm needs to be. Lengthen. Hold. For 3. For 2, relaxing your jaw. For 1, vinyasa or down dog. Once you're back in your home base, look forward, knees bent. I'd like you to feel how strong and powerful your arms are and also how solid your shoulders are. Now as you inhale, a gentle hop, 2, and sit. Let's lie down on our back and let's do some core work or lower abs work. Okay, making sure the hair's not in the way, feet on the floor, lower back on your mat. Now lift your feet up and stack the knees right above your hips. Placing your fingers behind the back of the head. I'd like you to lift the head and lift the shoulders up. Okay, and the elbows, doesn't matter where they are. Now keeping your knees stacking right above the hips. As you inhale, can you draw the knee end right up to the chest? Okay, now as you exhale, come back to the original shape. Keeping the head and the shoulders lifted. Inhale, draw it in. Really come into tight little ball, thighs touching your belly. Exhale, neutral. Inhale, draw everything in. Exhale, neutral, just 2 more. Inhale, hug it in. Exhale, release it. Last one we hold. Inhale, hold and stay. Try to take out any space you might have between the thighs and the belly. And just look up. Hug everything in, holding here. Maybe have the elbows hugged into you. For 3. For 2, hang in there. For 1, exhale gently. Let it go with control. Don't just flop down. Take care of your body. Everyone, deep breath in. Side up. Cool. Hug. Using momentum, roll up and down a few times. Eventually coming all the way up. Hands in front, legs go back. Vinyasa or down dog. Now once you're back in down dog, let's check this out. So we are going to do a shoulder blade push-up with one of our forearms on the floor. So when we do our forearm plank, I like you to lace the fingers, but you don't lace the pinky fingers. Alright, so have one hiding on the inside of the other. And then making sure that the lacing of the fingers are, quite soft and relaxed. You don't have to grip like crazy. Okay? And then you're just going to place your forearms down onto the floor. And then you're going to walk the knees behind your hips. So you're in like a half forearm plank here. So taking some time to adjust your body. Checking that the elbows are right underneath the shoulders and you don't want to collapse out to the sides, rather you want to hug in. Belly also engaging, squeezing of the buttocks. Now as you inhale, I'd like you to just kind of sink the chest down. Okay, so the shoulder blades pop out. As you exhale, feel the upper arms are pushing the floor away. Hold the chest. Inhale, relax the chest, let it flop down. Exhale, push. Inhale, relax it. Exhale, push. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, relax it. Exhale, push. Relax your neck. Last one. Inhale, relax. Exhale, push and stay. Hug the elbows in. And if you can, tuck the toes, lift your knees. Butt stays low. Hold 3. Holding 2. Upper back up to the sky. Holding 1. Palms flat, sink the pelvis down, open shoulders, space, and just breathe here for a bit. Option A is Sphinx, option B is Seal, or Shade on Cobra, whatever name you like to call it. And then when you're ready, let's go back into downward facing dog. Okay. Once you're back in your down dog, without making a sound and without swinging the leg up to the sky, just simply step the right foot in between your thumbs. Back heel grounds, arms go up, warrior 1. Once you're there, right hand up, back. Left hand grab onto the right elbow, scoop that elbow up as you reach the right fingers down. This is option A. Option B, wrap that arm around your back and hold onto your fingers. I'd like you to choose the option that to you feels you can open the collarbones more and the shoulders more. Okay, facing the front. Now straighten the right leg. Body still faces the front. Inhale, exhale, fold. Maybe just come into a halfway fold and see how things are today. Maybe just stay, maybe fold more. Okay. Checking that both legs are straight. Stretching on the hamstrings and feel the right big toe grounding a lot. So not swinging the pelvis to one side. Holding for 3. Holding for 2. Can you raise the right elbow up? Holding for 1. Awesome. And then gently release it. Hands come down to the floor. Right foot goes back. And move through a vinyasa. And let's get ready to do the other side again without moving, the leg up to the sky. First, feel the arms push the floor away, hold up the chest, step the left foot in, right heel grounding, raise the arms up, warrior 1. Now left hand up to back, right hand grab onto the left elbow, scoop it up, and you decide what option suits this side of the body best. Perfectly fine if you have to do something different. Left and right are never the same anyways. Back heel heavy. Now straighten the left leg. Inhale, exhale, reach. Maybe half is enough for today, then stay in a beautiful pose, or maybe reach the upper body more down. Hips want to remain high, belly hugs, lifting the left elbow away. Awesome. Gently release it. Hands on the floor. Left foot goes back. And do a vinyasa. Okay, and then let's come down and come into my favorite headstand drill. I do it all the time. So first of all, we will be discussing the details of a headstand. Alright, so if you know about this already, then just bear with me, or maybe just do a forearm plank and just listen. Or do a plank and listen. Alright? So we will be placing the crown of the head down to the floor, which is kind of like the flattest part of the head. And a quick way of measuring it is place the base of the palms between the eyebrows without moving wherever the middle finger lands. Theoretically, that's a spot that you will be placing it on the floor. As for the hands, we are going to lace the fingers. Again, there are a lot of ways to do it. This is just my way of doing it. I feel the most comfortable, so give it a try. If you like it, yay. If you don't like it, don't worry. Okay, you can do your own thing after this class ends. So we lace the fingers, but the pinkies we don't lace. We hide one on the inside of the other. elbows want to hug in. So the elbows will be about the same width of the shoulders. And the reason why is because if you wing the elbows out too much, then your base become very linear, like very, very flat and narrow. So it's very easy to kind of lose your balance. So you want to make your base as three-dimensional as possible. Hopefully I'm making sense here. So a quick way of measuring is just to flop your forearms down onto the floor, grab onto the upper arms, make sure the grip is firm, okay? And then without moving the elbows, move the forearms out, place your fingers, and ta-da, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna, drop the knees down, and then just place the crown of the head down to the floor, the part that we just measured, and wrapping the hands around the back of the head. Checking that the the shoulders are moving away from the ears, broaden the upper back. Now, as you inhale, let's lift the head up. Okay, keeping the arms in place. Exhale, head come back down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Let's do one more. Inhale, lift. Then exhale, down. Okay, so this should be quite, accessible for everyone. Now, we are going to take it one step up. Tuck the toes, lift your knees. Walk the feet as close to the elbows as you can without shifting the shoulders forward. So the neck still remains very visible and the shoulders away from the ears. Now, keeping the broadening of the upper back, elbows planting firmly down to the floor. Inhale, lift the head up. Exhale, down. Keep the elbows held in. Inhale, look up, head up. Exhale, down. Let's do three more. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Suck the belly in. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Next one we hold. Inhale, up and stay up. Draw the elbows in. Lengthen the upper arms. Hold three. Eagle arms. Holding two. Holding one. Then gently let's release the toes and come into child's pose. Feel free to turn the head side to side. Okay. Those of us who want to do a quick vinyasa, go ahead. Okay, so that should be enough warm up. So we are gonna go right into the headstand. So the first headstand we are gonna do is called the tuck headstand, where basically everything's kind of like a tight little package. If you remember that core drill that we did earlier on, where I asked everyone to draw the thighs into the belly, that's basically the thing that we are going to do, except we are going to do it inverted, okay? And for those of us who are already fluent in the headstand, again, I have a nice drill for you, so you can just check this out, okay? So what you want to do is, the hand placement, the head placement is just the same as what we just did. Now, what you want to do is you want to be here. You want to walk your feet as close to the elbows as you can. While maintaining that shoulder placement, they still stay above the elbows. They don't move too far forward. So I want to see your long neck. Belly hug in to keep the hips lifted. That's the most important thing. So the thing here to stay upright and to stay balanced is the straightness of the spine. Try not to round, right? So walk till you cannot walk anymore, then you might be on the heels or on your toes already. Now, feel any leg that feels more natural to you, bring the thigh into the belly. Once you're there, stay. Now, feel the upper back broadening more. Elbows feel more heavy, and then lift the left heel more away from the floor. This action is going to help to lift the hips higher. You want to keep the hips above the shoulders in order to stay balanced. Maybe stay here, maybe switching legs, maybe the left leg will be light enough to float into your tuck. For those of us who are very comfortable with the tuck, I'd like you to come into a tuck and then do this. Leg down, leg up, leg down, leg up while maintaining your tuck headstand. Alright, so give it a go. We have 3 minutes. So explore and see. Use a wall or a door or something to do if you feel more safe that way. Okay? I'm going to do a bit of talking as you do the practice, so hopefully I won't distract you too much because I feel it's kind of awkward if I stay silent for 3 minutes. And then I have music to play anyway, so I'll just talk. Okay, so make sure that doesn't straight. Okay, so making sure that when you're upside down, remember that breath. Feel it. You don't want to be huffing and puffing, and definitely you don't want to be holding your breath. That's cutting off your prana, the energy. That's not, or life force, whatever, however you like to call it. That's not a very good idea either. And you want to keep the body nice and long. Okay? If you round the spine too much, if you curl up into like a fetal position, then there's no way for you to go fully inverted. So walk, using the legs to help move the hips, to stack the hips as right up above the shoulders as you can. Okay, feel light, feel solid in the arms, feel solid in the shoulders, the legs will float up. Once everything is stacked up nicely, everything else will just follow. Okay? Keeping the weight in the shoulders. If you're new to this, yes, there's going to be quite a bit of pressure on the head and possibly in the neck. Okay? But as you practice more, that's going to go away. And sorry, I forgot to mention, I don't allow hopping to a headstand in my practice, simply because the head is also on the floor. Once you hop, you shift the base. And chances are, if you're hopping, it's either the shoulders are not there yet, or the lower abs are not there yet. So if you have to hop, you're going to shift the base, and whatever's on the floor is the base. Head is also on the floor, neck is as well. So you might have a chance to kind of injure your neck, which is totally uncool and doesn't feel good. So be patient, okay? And eventually you'll get there. Just keep breathing. We have 1 more minute. Those of us who feel very, very comfortable, close your eyes, maybe sing a song, because I don't have music. Maybe you can entertain yourself with your favorite song. And this will be your last attempt. Don't worry, we have 1 more chance to go upside down. Okay? And don't worry if you cannot go upside down today. Now slowly, I'd like you to exit your headstand practice and do a child's pose, balasana. Listen to your body and see what your body needs to neutralize yourself. Maybe it's just a few deep breaths. Maybe you want to turn the head. Maybe you want to do some shoulder work, whatever. Okay. Whenever you are ready, either a vinyasa or a down dog, and I'll meet you back in a downward facing dog. You have 3. You have 2. You have 1. Come to tabletop, everyone, all 4s. Now we are going to do another drill. Okay, that's going to help us to go inverted. So making sure you got space behind you. Keep the belly hugging in and just gaze down. Okay, just kind of relax your neck, gaze down. Extend the right leg up. I'd like you to activate your belly all the way to your toes. So it's not about how high the leg goes. Actually, I don't want it to be high. I just want it to be parallel to the floor. Now, as you exhale, I'd like you to draw the thigh into the belly. You'll be popping up the upper back. As you inhale, stretch your right leg away, keeping the hips level. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, draw. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, draw. Last one. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, draw. Good. Come back into tabletop and let's work on the other side. Now, keeping the arms level, shoulders level, stretch your left leg back. Finding that space where the left leg should be. Okay, parallel to the floor. Don't arch, pop. Exhale, belly to the thigh. Don't move your head. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, roll it in. Inhale, stretch. exhale, in, 2 more. Inhale, stretch, exhale, in, last one. Inhale, stretch, and exhale, in. Good. Tabletop, and just do a vinyasa. Now from down dog, look forward, bend your knees. Again, feel how strong the shoulders are, how strong the arms are. Then a little hop and sit. And then again, let's lie down on our back. And another core drill here. So we are just going to add on to what we did earlier in the practice. So setting up, hands behind the back of the head, the feet are on the floor, and lift your feet away. Now I'd like you to lift the head and the shoulders up, and then draw the thighs into the belly. Alright? Now keep the right leg. I'd like you to reach the left leg to the front of the mat. Okay, of course it's hovering, it's not going to touch the floor. And then feeling the right thigh hugging in. Alright, now let's draw the left knee back in. Let's switch sides. Right leg stretches out in front of you. Draw it back in. And then inhale, stretch the left leg. Make sure the right leg is still hugging into the body. And then as you inhale, hug it in. And then stretching the right leg out. Coming back in. Let's do one more set. Stretching the left leg out. Lifting the head up. Coming back in. And then stretching the right leg out. Coming back in. Good. And just release it. If you feel a lot in the belly, yeah. Okay. And turn the head side to side if you need to. And then give yourself a hug. Using momentum, roll up and down a few times, eventually come all the way up. And just do a quick vinyasa. Okay, so now we are going to explore headstand, but now we are going to try to extend one leg up to the sky. Okay, so this drill, for this variation, if you feel quite comfortable in that top headstand, then this drill, this variation is for you. But if you are still struggling in that top headstand, you don't feel too safe or too sure, then I'd like you to just stay with that top headstand variation. Okay? So for those of us who are ready to take this variation, I'd like you to move really, really close to the wall. Actually, your fingers will be touching the wall. And then we are going to incorporate those drills that we just did into this inversion. Okay, so here's a quick tutorial. So making sure that the fingers are actually touching the wall, and I mean touching, okay? Because you need that. Set up, walk, okay, and coming to the top. Now your back, your spine will be touching the wall, okay? Now keeping whatever leg, my right leg feels more good. I'm gonna keep my right thigh hugging into the body. And then I'm gonna press the left leg up to the sky. I'm gonna find my wall and slide it all the way up. Okay? So now my butt and my left heel will be on the wall. Now I'm gonna press the left heel more into the wall to lift your butt away. It's just gonna float like 1 centimeter away from the wall. And just stay here. Checking the shoulders are moving very far away from the ears, i.e. my shoulders are rock solid. Now, if I feel comfortable, I'm going to point my left toes so my left heel lifts away from the wall. If I don't feel comfortable, I'm just going to flex my foot and the heel's going to be there. Okay? And then maybe stay, maybe, switch legs. Okay? And take your time. Sorry, I'm just going to mess around here. So really take your time. Don't rush. Don't go like, oh my gosh, I'm going to go all the way up. No, it doesn't mean anything if you cannot find the balance. All right? Okay, so give it a try. Okay, this is actually a very, very nice drill to work on, a nice variation to work on. And for those of us who feel very, very solid here, if you want to reach both legs up and both legs up, do it really, really slow, and having the leg kind of sliding along the inside of the other leg and allow you for that stability and that support. Don't forget to activate every single muscle in your body from toes to the butt to the shoulders. Alright, give it a go, and we have again about 3 minutes here. Taking your time and never ever rush, don't hop. Okay, I'm gonna talk again, sorry. The blur. A lot of people tend to rush, we're so goal oriented. But yoga is always a journey inversion as well. And what you want to do is really, really feel, are you ready for it? Okay. If you are rushing, chances are your body's not ready for something, and that's perfectly fine. Don't rush. Okay. Think of yourself, when you were a baby, you took your time, taking each step at a time. You don't instantly just stand up and start running, right? You kind of turn over and then you start crawling and all that stuff. So build it step by step. Of course, don't forget to breathe. Think about the shoulders, okay? And as long as you activate the muscles in your legs, you feel more solid. A lot of people, they tell me that once their legs go up, they're kind of lost. They don't know where the legs should be, and they just bang right into the wall. Chances are because you're not connected to the legs. By connecting, either you have to really think about them or you activate the muscles. Activating the muscles is easier for the brain to connect because the brain has to tell the muscles to work, to engage, right? So here's just like a little cue, a little tip. Finding that moment of lightness in the body. And for those of us who are actually feeling very comfortable in your headstand, try closing the eyes. And it's not as scary as it sounds. It actually is very, very therapeutic. And you can actually kind of eliminate one of the senses, which is your vision. And then you really have to focus on the feeling of the muscles. And sometimes in a headstand, in inversions, it helps with the balance. And also, are you, tensing the muscles in your face? And we have about 1 more minute. Again, don't be, restricted or limited by the time frame of this practice. Yes, the practice is only 60 minutes, but then you can always practice this whenever you feel comfortable with. You can always replay this video if you feel it's helpful to you, or if there are things that you pick up that are helpful to you, you can always apply it to your next practice. Then slowly, I'd like you to end your headstand self-practice and just come into a child's pose. Again, feel the body, see what body needs. Also check the fingers. I had someone telling me that fingers really hurt when they do a headstand, and I found that, they were using too much effort to really, really squeeze the fingers. So, you don't need that much effort. And just stay in your child's pose. Now in child's pose, stretch the arms out in front of you. We are going to do a twist. Okay, thread the left arm under the right arm, and then rest the left side of the face down to the floor. And I'd like you to come onto your right fingertips and really, really stretch that right arm. This is option A. Option B, wrap the right arm around your back and see if you can roll open that right shoulder. Let's do the other side. Come back out. Extend the left arm and then bring the right arm through. And just stay on your left fingertips for now. Option A is this. Option B, wrap left arm around your back. And then let's come back to the child's pose, just a good old child's pose. Arms come down, slide forward into your Sphinx. And I always do neck stretches in Sphinx, I don't know why. It just feels very comfortable for me. Shoulders away. And if it's too much effort for you, you can always walk the elbows more out so you have a bit more space, like up in front, not out to the side. Alright, now let's look at the sky, maintaining the lifting of the chest. As you exhale, chin to the chest. Don't sink the chest down. Inhale, looking up. And then exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Now look forward. Either stay in Sphinx or come into seal. Okay? Choose the one that feels more comfortable for you. Now look over the right shoulder. Looking to the front. Look to the left. Look to the front. Look to the right. Chest, lift. Look forward. Look to the left. Looking forward. One more. Look to the right. Looking forward. Look to the left. Looking forward. Stay. 3. Lengthen spine. 2. Relax your lower back. And 1. Exhale. Chest forward and down. Releasing of the arms. Either a child's pose, down dog, or vinyasa. Stay for 3, stay 2, stay 1. Now I'd like you to sit and stretch your legs out. Okay. Now bending both your legs. Okay. Bring your feet in. Bring your knees together. Find your sit bones to sit on, making sure that you can sit nice and tall. If you're sitting with a round spine, you can always sit on a prop like a block or maybe a rolled up towel or blanket. Placing the right hand behind us, left arm goes up to the sky. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, hollow and towards to the right side. So you can take it super mellow and just drape the left arm on top of your shins, or maybe have the arm on the outside of the thighs. Your knees are together and they're pointing up at the ceiling. Right hand can stay or wrap around your back. Breathe here for 3. Breathing for 2. Staying for 1. Inhale, looking forward. Exhale, release. And let's work on the other side. Left hand behind, right arm goes up. And then as you exhale, let's twist to the left side. Trying to sit tall. Holding 3. Holding 2. Holding 1. Inhale, let's look forward, then exhale, release it. Now we are going to do a forward fold, I'm going to give you 3 options, so just choose the option that works best for you. Option A, your knees are bent, you just drape the body over. Option B, the legs are straight. Option C, the knees are out to the side with the heels far away from the body, and you just drape over. Okay, we're going to stay here for 10 breaths, so just be really, really relaxed here. Okay, I have my head up because I need to, be audible to you, so that's why my head is up. Okay. Stay for 10, 9, 8, 7. Can you soften the shoulders? 6. Relax your belly. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently, let's sit back upright. Cool. And then we are going to use our prop, the block or roll up towel. We are going to come into a supported bridge, which is one of my favorite poses. So the prop is going to be supporting your lower back. Okay, so it doesn't really matter how high the prop is. You just want to be as relaxed as you can. You want to be very, very comfortable and mellow. Okay? So make sure the hair's not in the way. You are going to start this pose by lying down with the feet on the floor. And then you are going to have the chin slightly tucked under so the back of your neck has plenty of space to lengthen. Lifting the hips up and just slide the prop underneath your lower back. So you can stay here, you can stretch your legs out, maybe butterfly legs, some people love this. Arms anywhere that feel comfortable for you. And if the arms are by your side, you want to turn the palms to face the ceiling. We are going to stay here for about 2 minutes, so just take your time to settle in. Letting go of the ab engagement, the lower abs engagement if you're still holding on to it, and also relax the pelvic floor. Okay. And this is definitely a feel-good pose, so take a few breaths, exhaling with your mouth, and just breathe out any tension that is still stuck inside you. Maybe you're still holding on to something, the muscles are still holding on to something, or anything that's take up space inside the head. And just stay. Noticing your in-breath and notice your out-breath. Lower back, as you exhale, melts more into the prop. The shoulders are heavy. And just stay. If you like this as your shavasana, then stay. If not, then ground your feet. Remove the block and gently lower all the way down into the classic Shavasana. Don't worry to stay. I'll let you know when the time is up. Soften your lips, maybe slightly part them, and clenching your teeth. And let the eyeballs sink back into the sockets. And those of us who wish to remain in Shavasana, then please stay. For those of us who are ready to exit, I'd like you to move your fingers and move your toes, moving your wrists and the ankles. Turn the head side to side. Hugging your knees into the body and roll over to the right side. With the help of your hands, you are going to press up and sit up and sit in a comfortable shape. And just be here for a bit. Feeling your sit bones root down evenly, spine long with the crown of the head touching the ceiling. As you inhale, arms go up to the sky. As you exhale, hands to the heart center. And silently thank yourself for dedicating 60 minutes to practice. And I also thank you for dedicating your time to practice with me. I hope you enjoy the practice and stay healthy, be safe. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Take care. Thank you. Bye bye.